Hey, what is going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today what I've got for you guys is 193 with the tac-45 pistol. I am using kill streaks, so don't claim this to be the tac-45 with support 100 plus or whatever. But this is a gameplay against some, not bad players. There wasn't the best and there wasn't the worst, and it's kind of a commentary which I think fits the purpose of the topic that I'm going to talk about. And as judging by the title, it is about reverse boosting. Now, you may be wondering what reverse boosting is if you don't already know. It's where people or YouTubers will trash their stats in order to go against noob lobbies. And that's something that Black Ops 2 or Treyarch implemented. Is skill-based matchmaking, basically meaning if your SPM score per minute is low, then you will go against bad players in the lobbies that you're trying to find, stuff like that. And in this gameplay, as you can see, I'm using a pistol. Just remember that I am using a pistol. I'm against some decent players, and the problem with going against decent players, or one of the main problems that I find, is not getting the kill streaks, it's not getting the kills, it's the fact that they are good players as well, and if someone gets a kill streak such as Swarm and Dogs, then they will just simply rage quit, there's no question about it. If you're a YouTuber, or you want me, myself, to go out and play Call of Duty against some Master Prestiges and show you the outcome of calling in a Swarm of Dogs, then I'll happily do that. Countless times I've been running with subscribers, full parties, going for some gameplays, and almost, I'll say 8 times out of 10, the whole team will rage quit at the end because, they don't want to trash their stats just because, someone on the opposite team is called in Dogs and Swarm. And that's something that kind of relates to this commentary because, of course, a lot of players in the YouTube that, trash stats or want to go for these 200 plus gameplays or even 150 plus, I'd say 95% of players that go for between, let's just say 180 plus gameplays, will do a method in order to get noob lobbies, be that joining a noob session that they've added previously, or reverse boosting and stuff like that. Then they are doing that to get into that noob lobby, and of course I don't really think it's a problem. And I'll tell you why in a little bit in a minute, but the reason why YouTube's obviously is reverse boost is just simply because they want to go against noob lobbies and they want to get the best gameplays as possible, and that has led to a lot of controversy in the YouTube community. Expectations are now really high. Even 150 pluses, people seem to not be bothered about those anymore because kill streaks do a lot of work. In some 200 plus gameplays, the person that got the 200 plus has only had 4 sets of kill streaks and managed to pull off a 200 plus. Some of my gameplays, I get about 6 swarms and still only pull off like 170 kills, so it is kind of surprising, kind of weird, but yeah. Basically, noobs, to sum it up, do not care about the stats, they do not care about constantly dying. Noobs are the lifeline, or the reason why people are able to pull off 200 plus gameplays. And if you look at it from a YouTuber's point of perspective, if you look at it from my point of perspective, for instance, I have a reverse boosting account called rslapper, I'm not going to lie, and that account was made just to get gameplays, just to get pure rushing straight up in the spawns gameplays to go against noobs. And of course on my normal account, Long Sensation, I've got like 400 and something SPM, 2.5 KD or something like that, so I don't review on that account, but I do methods in order to get noob lobbies. And if you look at it from my point of view, it is kind of hard to live up to the expectations on YouTube. Every day it's kind of getting repetitive that I need to go on the PS3 in order to get, a really high gameplay. Even this tac-45 pistol gameplay doesn't really probably appeal to some subscribers watching this that have come from, like someone that posts 200 pluses every couple of days or something like that. But I think you've just got to look at it from our point of view, from the YouTuber's point of view. Personally, I think it's far more entertaining to go against a noob lobby, to go 150 to 2 instead of going 36 to 18 against really good players, or even go 31 to 0 against really good players that all managed to rage quit. In this gameplay, as you'll see, people keep backing in and out, and when I was, rushing or running with my pistol, with my swarm and dogs called in, new members did join the party, join the enemy team, and I could hear them in the mic, every time my swarm killed them, just saying, back out and stuff like that. And they only do that because they obviously care about dying, they care about the stats, and they care about the kill-death ratio, which is kind of pathetic, but Call of Duty is just one of those games which people find very, dedicated towards the game and stuff like that. They care about the KD and stuff, even though it's only a game, but there's nothing I can do about that. And also, guys, one last point that I want to kind of tell you guys is, if you look at it this way, in Modern Warfare 3, to get, say, a quad Moab or a penta Moab, they was against bad players. There was no question about it. I could, go on Modern Warfare 3. If I was in one of those spawn traps that they was doing, I would be able to get out of it. I know it kind of seems stupid, but I would be able to kill the person that is, getting these Moabs. And there wasn't a lot of complaints into, oh, you're against noobs, you've just got penta Moab. I think skill-based matchmaking is kind of screwed up this community. Hopefully in the long run, hopefully when Modern Warfare 4 comes out, there won't be skill-based matchmaking involved, and, there'll be, the community will be back to what it was, trying to, just saying well done, nice gameplay, stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping for. So my opinion is this, guys: if you want commentators to start going 50 to 25 or 50 to 30 against good players that always rage quit, then that is kind of weird. But yeah, that's my opinion, guys. I think that reverse boosting is okay to live up to the standards that commentators have created themselves. It's our own fault that we've created these standards, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary and do agree with me. Just give me your opinions in the comment section below. I'd be really interested to know. Hope you've all enjoyed this commentary, guys. I've been Long Sensation.